Mr. Sunshine Episode 7 Review. The closer we got, the farther we had to stand. Have you ever found yourself growing closer to someone, only to realize the world keeps pushing you apart? Episode 7 of Mr. Sunshine is about that heartbreaking distance that forms, even as two people take steps toward each other. It's not just a love story anymore. It's a story of duty, identity, and longing, all colliding under a sky heavy with silence. This episode opens with something subtle but powerful. Eugene Choi and Go Ae-shin meet more intentionally now. Their encounters are no longer accidents. They seek each other out. And yet, there is a line neither of them dares to cross. Eugene wants to reach for her, but the life she's chosen, and the ideals she's fighting for, hold him back. One of the most unforgettable scenes is when Eugene offers something impossible. If you're willing, let's leave. Let's go somewhere far away. At first glance, it sounds romantic. But it isn't. It's not a confession. It's an escape. Eugene wants to protect her, to take her away from danger. But Ae-shin doesn't hesitate in her answer. No. I must stay. This is what I must protect. In that exchange, we see everything that separates them, and everything that draws them together. For Ae-shin, her fight for Joseon comes first. Before love. Before safety. Before herself. She carries her cause like a second skin. And she won't take it off, not even for love. Eugene sees this. He respects it. And so, quietly, painfully, he steps back. This is not love with arms wide open. It's love that watches from a distance, so it doesn't get in the way. At the same time, Ji-Yu Dong-mei begins to stir. He's long kept his feelings for Ae-shin buried. But now, he lets the surface crack just a little. He doesn't confess. He doesn't ask. But he begins to show her, through glances, through silence, how much he feels. His love is steeped in self-loathing. He thinks he's unworthy. And that belief makes his affection achingly pure. Kudo Hina, too, grows more defined in this episode. She watches everything. She smiles politely. But her eyes reveal her strategy. She's interested in Eugene. She's cautious around Ae-shin. She plays her own game with Dong-mei. Hina is grounded in realism. Her emotions are buried beneath sharp intuition. And that makes her dangerous, but fascinating. Meanwhile, the politics of Joseon continue to boil. Ae-shin joins secret training for the resistance. She practices not only shooting, but moving, surviving, resisting. She's transforming. Not just in action, but in posture. In presence. She's no longer a noblewoman with a cause. She's becoming a soldier with a soul. But the most haunting scene in this episode? It's Eugene, quietly watching Ae-shin, and smiling. Not a happy smile. Not even a hopeful one. It's the smile of someone who knows he might not get another chance to look at her like this. He's memorizing her. Etching her into memory, because he senses this might be the last peaceful moment they share. Lee Byung-hun is extraordinary here. He delivers a love that never says its name. He doesn't cry. He doesn't shout. But his stillness is loud. Every time he walks away from her, we feel his heart staying behind. Kim Tae-ri is brilliant as Ae-shin, a woman constantly balancing two lives. She feels the stirrings of love, but she never allows herself to fall. She's not cold. She's just devoted. Her love must first pass through her loyalty to her country, her people, her cause. Episode 7 is about emotional contradiction. Love is blooming. But so is war. And in the middle are people, trying to make space for both, and failing. This episode asks the painful question. Is love enough in a world this broken? Where does love go when duty stands in the way? And in the face of those questions, our characters fall silent. They don't confess. They don't fight for love. They choose purpose. They choose restraint. And it is in that choice that this story becomes more than romantic. It becomes tragic. Beautifully tragic. If this episode reached your heart too, please like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments. Let's keep walking together, even in silence. Thank you for watching.